Good afternoon, this is Adam Pollock with Tadlock Roofing. As you can see, I'm up here on top of your roof. Just completed my roof inspection, and we're going to take a tour of my findings. I actually just texted you, and you told me you had Allstate. And Allstate is the hardest insurance company to work with. So everything's got to be a complete 100% slam dunk when it comes to damages. So I didn't find but one little minor wind damage, which I'll show you on the back slope. Your roof's in horrible shape. I mean, I'm about to show you. You do have some hail damage. I found some hail damage in the pan and then on your downspouts over there. So already we got collateral, along with the dings right there, which is collateral for hail. This one over here is a good one on your aluminum ridge vents. So that's what, when you're doing a hail inspection, you're building a story for hail damage, and you know, getting that collateral. And this is a 30-year shingle. It is in really poor shape. Another one right there. But you can see the condition. Sorry, I'm not trying to twist it too much, but you can see the condition your ridge caps are in. And this is your back slope. It's the worst. Now, don't think all this is hail. I mean, some of it is. I'm about to show you. A lot of this is blistering. So we got to be really careful. How do we distinct the blistering from like hail damage? And hail damage, when it comes down and hits the shingle, it damages the matting, and you'll see a little indentation that I'm about to show you. It's called hail bruising. So there's a difference of blistering versus hail, and I will promise you this: Allstate is known as denying as many people as they possibly can, and this is going to be a hard one to pull off. I'm just going to be honest with you. So your back slope, and also too, they use two manufactured shingles. See how good a shape that shingle is versus this shingle, and it's worse on the right hip slope over there. But this is clearly identifiable. You can identify the hail. You can see the dip in it, and when I touched it, you can feel the indentation, and it's soft. Versus something like that, that's a blister. It's hard. Blisters, it's just over time. It's just, you know, wear and tear of your shingles. So your front slope is the, I mean, yeah, his shingles are in bad shape. So the front slope is the best slope. So I wanted to tackle that one. And what you do with Allstate, now that I know you have Allstate, you can't have 10. You have to have 12 to 14. In this 10 by 10 area, that's one square. That's 10. So yes, we could come up with 2 to 4 more. And then you go to the next slope. Then you go to the next slope. No, basically what they're doing is taking north, south, east, and west. So here is hail, and you'll be able to see it. You see the indentation? It's clear as day. It looks like a soup bowl. And then when you touch it, it's soft. That's how you can clearly identify hail on this roof. Now here you can see the spouter mark where it also hit. So I did a very thorough inspection. You know, I had to identify the hail versus like a little blister, and so forth. But once again, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I mean, Allstate, they got tons of lawsuits underneath them for denying so many roofs. I mean, I used to be actually I still am an insurance consultant. I'm and a HAG engineer roof inspector. But over here in your pan, you have there's an indentation down here at the bottom, right over there. So where hail came down and punctured the pan. And I'm about to go down the slope. As you can see more of what the overall roof shingles look like. But once again, I'm trying to build the story when it comes to hail damage. And you do have some here. It looks like someone just went pow. That's hail damage. Same thing with right there. So we know the hail was here. I've got to pull some records to see when the recent hail was. I think some came during the storm. I do know some came down in 2018. The rule of thumb is between a year to 2 years. I think we can get away with 2 years, but I'll do more research on this, and you and I will regroup after you watch this video. And I do hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for your time, and calling Tadlock Roofing.